What does MDM stand for in the context of managing an organization's mobile phones? MDM stands for Mobile Device Manager, or Management, specialized software used to centrally manage and secure an organization's mobile devices. What does BYOD stand for? BYOD stands for Bring Your Own Device, where employees use their personally owned phones for work purposes. In a BYOD environment, how does an MDM typically separate personal and corporate data on an employee's phone? MDM software can create a partitioned area on a personal device dedicated to corporate data, keeping the user's personal information separate and private. What does COPE stand for in mobile device management? COPE stands for Corporate Owned, Personally Enabled, where the company purchases and fully manages the device but may still allow personal use. What is the key difference between a COPE device and a BYOD device? With COPE, the company purchases and owns the device outright, while with BYOD, the employee owns their personal device and uses it for both personal and work purposes. What does CYOD stand for in mobile device management strategies? CYOD stands for Choose Your Own Device, an approach where the organization lets employees select from a pre-approved list of devices rather than fully owning the choice, COPE, or using a personal device, BYOD. What is the correct term for the unique identifier used to identify a specific mobile device, visible in an MDM console? The unique device identifier used in mobile device management is the IMEI, or International Mobile Equipment Identity, which uniquely identifies a specific physical mobile device. Which of the following can an administrator typically configure or restrict through an MDM's restrictions settings? MDM restriction settings commonly allow administrators to enable or disable features such as the camera, FaceTime, voice dialing, and Siri, along with other security and application options. Why might a security team require two-factor authentication on mobile devices managed by an MDM? Since mobile devices leave company premises and are more susceptible to loss or theft, security teams often require additional authentication factors like two-factor authentication. What synchronization option can an MDM administrator configure to control cellular data usage? To manage cellular data costs, administrators can configure synchronization to occur only over Wi-Fi 802.11 networks rather than using the cellular network. Which types of data can typically be granularly configured for synchronization on a managed mobile device? MDM synchronization settings often allow granular control over what data types sync, including calendar entries, contacts, mail, reminders, and notes. Why might an organization set different synchronization settings for Microsoft Exchange versus Google Mail on the same managed device? Different email or cloud services can have distinct configuration needs, so an MDM allows administrators to set separate synchronization settings for each service, such as Exchange versus Google Mail. What is one advantage of pushing corporate email settings to devices through an MDM instead of having users configure it manually? Pushing corporate email settings centrally through an MDM means users don't need to manually configure anything. Their inbox works as soon as the device is set up. Great job! You made it through all 13 questions. Subscribe to Trivia Challenge for more fun challenges. See you next time.